Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for being here. Now, are you tired of praying about some issues because you've prayed about it for years and it seems like God hasn't heard that prayer? I'm here to encourage you. Let's take a look at Luke 18 verses 1. Then he spoke a parable to them that men always ought to pray and not lose heart. And he told a story about the persistent widow who kept on demanding for justice from an unjust judge. He didn't want to listen to her, but she didn't stop. And see what he says to himself. Verse 6. Then the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said. And shall God not avenge his own elect, who cry out day and night to him, though he bears long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man comes, will he really find faith on earth? Now let's make a connection between prayer and faith. They go hand in hand. We don't shoot arrows of prayer into the air without expecting results. In the Bible, it says, pray, believe that you receive, and you will have those things that you believe that you will receive. You can't take faith out of this equation of prayer. And it's faith that will sustain you in that period between praying, believing, and receiving. Your faith is what links you to God, believing that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. That when you call upon him, he will answer. In other places in the Bible, 1 Thessalonians 5:17, the word says, pray without ceasing. Here, Apostle Paul is emphasizing Jesus' teachings. Why is he saying pray without ceasing? Why is Jesus saying that we have to not give up? It's because life is a life where we go through challenges. And I dare say, life without challenges is not a life of faith. You need faith to get through the challenges in your home, the challenges with your children, the challenges with your work, the challenges you face every day. We watch the news and we just throw our hands up in the air and say, forget it, I give up. Some people even begin to curse out at those they consider to be enemies rather than praying for them. We need to pray and not give up. We need to believe God for his word and his promises. There is a very common acronym used in church circuits. It's called PUSH. Pray until something happens. Pray. And I will go further to say, keep praying even after something happens. Prayer is a lifestyle of the believer in God. It's your lifestyle. It's just like talking to your husband, your spouse, your friend, your brother, your sister. You have to have those conversations, those tough conversations. And prayer is not one-sided. Prayer is expecting to hear from God. There are times when God is telling us that this is not the time, but we don't want to accept it. There are times when God is telling us in our hearts that people have to align with certain things for there to be a change. Sometimes the change has to come from within us. Sometimes the change has to come from whoever we're praying for, and we have no control over that. As a matter of fact, prayer helps you to understand that you cannot control all the events of your life, but you can control one thing. Your faith in God must not cease. You must not stop believing. God wants to know, are you going to hold on to the very end? Even if I don't heal your mom or your dad or your brother? Are you going to hold on even if you've been praying for a job and it hasn't happened yet? Are you going to still keep communicating with me? Are you going to still pray to me, talk to me, relate with me, honor me, worship me? It's a tough lesson that we've all had to learn in life, that we have to be persistent, not just about getting answers to your prayer, but be persistent in your lifestyle of prayer. God bless you. God keep you. I love you. Please subscribe and like if you enjoy this Bible study.